Hello friends, welcome back to MedicoExplorer. So today in this lecture we are going to discuss the topic antiseptics and the disinfectants. So I have already made a video, but that video was not recorded, some technical issue. So we are going to discuss this antiseptic and the disinfectants. So let's start the video. So from the definition, what is disinfectants and the antiseptic? So the term antiseptic and the disinfectant cannot an agent which inhibit or kill the microbes on the contact. So here the cannot what means implying. So it implying something that the agent which inhibit or kills. तो किसी मरता है या नहीं तो उसको स्टेट कर देता है मतलब ग्रोथ इनहिबिट करता है. तो conventionally there is two terms has been being used, that is the antiseptic and the disinfectant. So agent used on the living surface, that is the antiseptic, and the agent used on the inanimate surface, that is the non-living surface, that is the disinfectant. So what is now germicide? So germicide is basically the common word that is used for only to implying the antiseptic and the disinfectants. So now coming to the difference between the disinfection and the sterilization. तो स्टेरिलाइजेशन क्या होता है इसमें कंप्लीट किल हो जाता है मतलब कंप्लीट किलिंग ऑफ द all form of the microorganism including the spores. So, and in case of infection, disinfection, there is the reduction in the number of the viable pathogenic microbes to a level that they don't possess a risk to the individual with the normal host defense. तो normal host defense एक इंडिविजुअल का है तो उसमें उस बैक्टीरिया या वायरस जो भी हो पैथोजन उसका ग्रोथ को एक मिनिमम नंबर पे लाता है ताकि वो कोई डिजीज कॉज नहीं कर पाता. So now coming to a good antiseptic and a disinfectant should be. So what are the criteria which make an antiseptic and a disinfectant better or the good? This is the chemically stable, cheaper, non-staining with agreeable color and the odor, sidal and not merely static and destroying spores. तो sidal होना चाहिए, static नहीं होना चाहिए मतलब मार दे पूरा. Active against the pathogen, such that bacteria and the fungi. Active event in the presence of the blood, pus, exudate, etc. And the non-absorbable or the produce minimum toxicity. This is the 7 point. And the 8 point is the rapid action and the exerts sustained protection. तो protection भी चाहिए तो these are the factors that make an antiseptic more viable or better one. Now coming to the next slide, that is the mechanism of action of the germicide are different but can be grouped into these three. That is the oxidation of the bacterial protoplasm जो कि प्रोटोप्लाज्म को ऑक्सीडाइज कर देता है और denucleation of the bacterial protein or enzyme. And third one is the detergent like action increasing the permeability of bacterial membrane. सेल मेम्ब्रेन का permeability increase कर देता है जो कि lysis में help होता है. Next, what are the factors that modify the permeability of bacterial membrane? That are the temperature and the pH, period of the contact with the pathogen. थर्ड वन इज द नेचर ऑफ द माइक्रोब्स इन्वॉल्व जो भी माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म है उसका नेचर पे डिपेंड करेगा. साइज ऑफ द इनोकुलम, दो इनोकुलम फॉर्म होता है उसका साइज पे डिपेंड करेगा. द प्रेजेंस ऑफ द पास ऑफ द अदर ऑर्गेनिक मैटर, क्या क्या प्रेजेंस है उसमें भी डिपेंड करेगा. तो नाउ कमिंग टू द पोटेंसी ऑफ द जर्मिसाइड्स. तो व्हाट इज पोटेंसी? पोटेंसी मींस उसका कितना ताकत है या कुछ रेफरेंस के हिसाब से उसका कंपैरिजन है. जैसे कि एक्सप्रेस बाय इट्स फेनोल कोफिशिएंट और द are ideal Walker coefficient. So this coefficient is nothing but the ratio of the minimum concentration of the drugs required to kill 24-hour culture of the B typhosa, that is the Salmonella typhoid causing bacteria, in 7.5 minutes at 37.5 degrees Celsius to that of phenol under same condition. तो एक रेशियो है किसके बीच में? फेनोल के बीच में और सपोज एक्स वाई जेड के एक ड्रग्स के बीच में जो कि सेल्मोनेला टाइपी बैक्टीरिया को 7.5 मिनट में मारता है 37.5 डिग्री सेल्सियस में. तो एक फेनोल और एक्सवाइजेड ड्रग्स के बीच का रेशियो है इस स्टैंडर्ड कंडीशन पे. तो नाउ कमिंग Next is the therapeutic index. So what is therapeutic index? That is the comparison of the concentration at which it acts on the microorganisms with that which produce local irritation, tissue damage or the interference with the healing. तो जो concentration में काम करता है is to जिस concentration में irritation to the body or the tissue is occurring, मतलब अच्छा और बुराई का बीच में जो रेशियो है उसका थेरेपेटिक इंडेक्स बोलते हैं. तो इन द नेक्स्ट देयर इज द क्लासिफिकेशन. So basically, in this topic, the classification is more important. So remember the classification only. The phenol derivatives, the phenol, crazole, fluoroxylenol, hexachlorophene, hexachlorophene, and the chloroxylenol. So in second number there is the oxidizing agent: potassium permanganate, hydrogen peroxide, benzyl peroxide. Under halogen there is iodine, iodophore, chlorine, fluorophores. Under biguanide there is a chlorohexidine, and under quaternary ammonium there is a quaternary ammonium salt, there is a cationic salt, which is the cetrimide and the benzalkonium chloride. Benzalkonium chloride. Under the soap there is soap of sodium and the potassium, long chain fatty acid. Under alcohol, ethanol and isopropanol. Under aldehyde there is a formaldehyde and the butyraldehyde. Acid is the boric acid. So as we know from the neat preparation, that is the boric acid at low concentration, this can be act as a good antiseptic for the eye. In case of metallic salt there is zinc silver nitrate, zinc sulfate, etc. And in case of dye there is the gential violet, acrylamine and the propylene. In case of the फ्यूरन डेरिवेटिव तो इसमें क्या आता है नाइट्रोफ्यूराजन. तो रिमेंबर द फेनोल डेरिवेटिव को या तो कर रखते हैं ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट, हेलोजन, quaternary ammonium salt. These are basically important. So read it from the books. I recommend you for read it from the book and remember these examples. So thank you for watching the video. Thank you. Meet you in the next lecture.